The Stargiving News is the only news program of its kind dedicated to highlighting the charitable works of those who are making a difference in the heart of New York City. Hosted by NEFE IREDIA, the Stargiving News covers persons and organizations that are committed to raising awareness by fundraising affairs and special events. The Stargiving News, covering those who are making a difference.
Hey everyone, it's NEFE IREDIA with the Stargiving News. Happy Halloween! We're here at the Waldorf Astoria for Bette Midler's New York Restoration Project. Let's go on inside and find out just which stars are making a difference. Why is the New York Restoration Project important to you?
Well, I'm a lifelong New Yorker, and I think that, I think a lot of people take New York for granted. And I think that we also feel sort of overwhelmed sometimes in New York. So many people, what can I do? How do I make a difference? Well, this proves you can make a very visible, very, very concrete difference. And listen, it's a crazy, hectic city. If we can do anything to beautify it, that's the way we have to go.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
I am a black widow spider, which means I marry men and then I kill them and take all their money. Because trees are the most important things in Manhattan. One of the reasons why I live where I do, which is in Morningside Heights, is because I'm surrounded by trees and parks. And they give us oxygen, they give us energy, they give us beauty. And I think that we really need to plant trees in neighborhoods that need them, because people need to love where they're living, because New York City is such a great place. And we need to treeify it.
Speaking of treeifying, what do you like to do in parks? What do you like to do in a park?
In parks, I like to lay there. Lay there and do nothing.
And do nothing.
I never have time to relax.
And isn't it fun just doing nothing sometimes?
Well, actually, you know what I actually do is I walk my dog in Riverside Park every morning. And weather permitting, we like to go down and walk by the river. And it's just gorgeous. I love the mighty Hudson.
I love it too.
Well, speaking of trees, I am actually co-starring with John Travolta in the new Disney animated movie. I play Mittens the cat, a tough New York City stray, shocking. And I don't really climb any trees, but cats are known to climb trees, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
A few.
But I'm living on my wits in the streets of New York as a cat.
I came back from Los Angeles. I came to the city, and it was just Rudy Giuliani had just gotten elected, and the city looked like it was really struggling. There was a lot of garbage in the streets. Some of the parks, not all the parks, but some of the parks really looked like they had taken a terrible beating, and I just thought it wasn't right. And so I started picking up garbage in Fort Tryon Park in 1995, and I never looked back. And from picking up garbage, we moved to community gardens, we moved to creating parks, we built a boathouse, the first boathouse on the Harlem River in over 100 years. We're completely renovating the Harlem River Drive. We planted 300 cherry trees there a couple of years ago.
Wow.
And we're moving over to the Hudson River Parkway. We're going to plant cherry trees there. We're going to not stop until we have more cherry trees in Washington, D.C. So we have a ways to go, but we're going to get there. And we just started this year with our Million Tree Initiative.
Wow, that's great.
It is. It's great. The mayor came to me and said, I want to plant 1 million trees. Or rather, I went to the mayor and said, I want to plant 1 million trees. And he said, let's plant 1 million trees. And I said, yes, let's. And we got together a whole group of environmental groups, a whole bunch of environmental groups, and we're going to plant 25 or 30,000 trees a month in the planting months until we reach 1 million.
What do you like to do in a park? What's your favorite thing to do?
I really just like to walk. And I like to, in Central Park, I love to look at the water. I love the reservoir. And I just like to be under a tree, and I like to people watch. I'm not sedentary exactly, but the trees say so much to you. The wind, when it rustles the leaves, and there's fruit trees in there too. It's really interesting.
This is NEFE IREDIA at the Waldorf Astoria for Bette Midler's New York Restoration Project. Join us next time as we find out just which stars are making a difference.